I was just driving and I was like, it's beautiful. But I was like, it's like copy and paste, you know? Like, you copy the idea of something beautiful. You copy the essence of something beautiful and you paste it on something that's not so beautiful, something that's actually ill, something that's not of God. If it's not of God, how can it be beautiful? If it's not of God, how can it truly be divine? And I was driving and I was like, this is not what I want. Like, it's an illusion. You know, if something is beautiful on the outside, but on the inside it's rotten to its core, is it truly beautiful? Is it truly good? You know, it's an illusion. You know, we tend to fall for the illusions of things. We tend to fall for what we see. But it's like people have to really look at how they feel. That's why I think spiritual discernment and awakening and intuition is so important, because you see beyond the physical eye. You feel beyond the physical feelings. And, you know, people always want to say, oh, you're too emotional, you're too sensitive. No, it's a blessing, you know. In my whole life, I struggled with mental health, but I realized, no, I never struggled with mental health. I was awakened. I was the mini that struggled with mental health, that got out of it, that got out of the trap of being on meds, of suppressing my gifts, suppressing myself. The system is set up to confuse us, to make us lost, to fearmonger us. And when you are confused, when you're living off fear, you cannot live from your heart. And when you do not live from your heart, you're not in tune with your soul, yourself, your higher self. And when you're not in tune with that, you're not in tune with God. Most things we know, most things we're taught in this world is the complete opposite. I was watching this creator's video. She popped up on my TikTok feed, and she was just talking about how autism is a very high form of spirituality. And I agree. I believe that you have so much density, you have so much God, you have so much divinity. How can you possibly fit that into a human body? You know, you have all this knowledge. Of course you're gonna be quote unquote deemed as mentally ill, or quote unquote deemed as unstable. There's a very thin line between intuition and delusion. And I think mental health is real. I think there are a lot of people who go on the deeper and darker spectrums of it. But the people who are fighting, who are trying to get by, who are choosing to be good, who are moving through life with that love and light, you're of God. You know, you could be mentally ill and be of the darkness, of course, but you can also be mentally ill and be of light, you know, because people want to say, oh, the devil never wins, darkness doesn't win. No, it doesn't. But it's a battle. So darkness is powerful, but light is stronger. So you're going to have people who have mental health problems who are of the dark. And you're going to have people who have mental health problems who are of the light. But it's just like, what side are you picking? What side are you living for? And it's like when I was driving in my town, in my city, and seeing the beauty, I stopped seeing it. I was like, this is an illusion. This is a facade. And not to be like some conspiracy theorist, because, you know, I believe in that stuff, but like my whole purpose is to spread love and enlightenment. Like, I'm not going to go down and deep into that rabbit hole, you know. That's someone else's niche. That's not my niche. I'm aware of it and I don't push any of it away, and honestly I believe in it, but that's not my niche. That's not my focus. My focus is trying to awaken, enlighten, and heal people to find their truth and find their power. And what you do with your truth and your power, that's your business, you know. But my goal is just to get you there. But when I was driving through my city, I was like, this is not where I want to be. This is an illusion. This is false. And a lot of people fall for it. I fell for it. I fell for partners who looked beautiful on the outside, but were demonic, that were evil on the inside. I fell for friends who act supportive, but low-key are wishing on my downfall and getting off on hardships that I go through. Family, too. Projecting onto me, coming off as nice and there for me and supportive because they feel like that's their role. They feel like they have to because they're family, because they're close friends. But whole time, they're the biggest ops. They're my biggest ops. So it's just like people need to stop falling for the illusion, because the illusion is not real. The illusion is going to get you messed up. The illusion got me messed up. But when I took off those rose-colored glasses, I started seeing stuff for what they really were. And yeah, it can drive you crazy. And yeah, you can be in your head. And yeah, people will start to call you a conspiracy theorist. But I think you could be crazy and spiritual. You can be. And you don't have to be necessarily quote unquote spiritual, and you could be fair, you could be of God, you could be of balance. Like, just because you do meditation and yoga and practice the faith, you could be more lost than someone who doesn't do that stuff at all. Like, it's illusions. People are covering themselves with illusion, with ego, with, oh, I wear my crystals, I do meditation, I do yoga, I do sound bowl healing, but you don't know God. There's some people who don't do that stuff. There's some people who don't really pray. They pray when they want to. They meditate when they want to. But they're so full of God. They're so fair. They're so empathetic. So this illusion stuff, people got to cut it out. You got to cut out the illusions, what people are portraying themselves, and really have the eyes to see. You know, I took a couple videos off of my channel. It was very personal. I was giving like a way too much information that like, it was just too much. Like, I have to respect myself and learn boundaries to not overshare and to overshare people who only value it. So I took some videos off. But I took them off. I had them up because I'm just like, well, I need people to know what I've been through. I need people to know that I'm spiritual, that I had my Kundalini awakening. No, my energy talks for itself. If you have the eyes to see, you see me, you see my soul, you see God in me, you see the depths within. I don't have to prove myself to anyone who has the eyes to see me. I have the eyes to see that, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's an illusion. It's not fully there. It's not fully there. And I think the goal of life is to be fully there as much as you can be, as much as what you came in this world to do, to accomplish, to meet. It's like 70% is passing, 80% is passing, 90% you're acing it, 100% you're amazing, you're a freaking honor student, but 70% is passing. You know, not all the time we're going to be perfect, not all the time we're going to get it right, not all the time we're going to be 100%, but 70% is passing. And I think God just wants you to pass. Truly passing that test is just breaking through the illusion. Truly passing that test is finding yourself, finding God, knowing yourself, knowing truth, knowing justice, knowing balance, knowing love, knowing empathy, knowing right from wrong, good from evil, illusion from real. That's passing the test. The rest is just a luxury. My dad always says luxury. The rest is just luxury. The rest is closer to divinity. And I know I want to be 100% close to divinity because I deserve it all. I know I've been through too much to settle for anything less than divine. I've been through too much to settle for anything less than God. But, you know, break through the illusion. But some people go on the spectrum of conspiracy theories and trying to dismantle systems. And it's your approach. It's what you want to do. But my purpose, your purpose, our purpose is different. We're all from the same tribe. We're all children of God, but you want to lean on that side of it, but I want to lean on a different side of it. I love my aura readings and helping people grow and getting in tune with themselves and healing and giving people the knowledge to break free from the illusion, but to find themselves. You know, some people, like I said, want to stem on the truth side and the conspiracy theories and the dismantling the system, and that serves its own purpose. It truly does. But you have to realize just because you're spiritual and you're awakened doesn't mean you have to lean on that side. I don't, because I want peace, you know? Doesn't mean I don't believe in you and think what you're doing is great. But it's just not my purpose. It's not why I'm here. I'm here for different reasons. I'm here to inspire, to enlighten, to bring love, light, and joy. You know, wisdom is power. You know, knowledge is power. It's beauty. But I'm giving my wisdom and power in a different way than you are. Both equally as valuable, but different. You know, we're teachers. Like, there's art teachers, there's history teachers, there's engineering teachers, science teachers, PE teachers. We're teachers, but like, don't ask me as an art teacher to be a PE teacher, because I'm not. And I would be dishonoring myself and my purpose to abandon that. So, you know, break free from the illusion. I think breaking free from the illusion is the first step. I think that's the ultimate test, the test of life, the test of, you think of preschool to high school, you know what I mean? Or even to college. I think that's the ultimate test. But then I think after you get to that college area, it's, do you want to get your master's? Do you want to get your PhD? Do you want to go higher? And I think that's what you do after the test. But life is school, and once you break through that 70%, that passing, that high school college area, you're free to do whatever. You're free to do whatever you want, but break free from the illusion. And once you break free from the illusion, that's when your life truly starts. You guys take care, and feel free to book a reading, an aura reading with me, a mentorship, anything. I'm very flexible, but I do want to help people, and I've been through a lot in my life. I have so much knowledge, so much wisdom, so much pain and depth, and I really want to help you guys. If you want to read my testimonies, they're on my website, and I've helped a lot of people, and I'm getting more clients, so I'm very happy about that, and thank God, of course. But don't feel forced, to book a session. You don't. I appreciate the support already of you watching my videos, subscribing to my channel, commenting some inspirational and supportive stuff. I love that, and it doesn't go unnoticed. You all take care and have a beautiful, amazing day, a beautiful, amazing life, and stay strong. Every day, fight to break through the illusion, fight to find yourself, fight to know yourself, and fight to know God. You take care.